Obviously, there's always been absence in businesses. It has become, I'd say, chronic. So for a couple of years, maybe 1 year, 2 years, 18 months, employees have been able to work from home. And since then, employers have been trying to get their employees back into the office, and they are not coming back. And as a result, absence has been going up and up and up and up and up, because employees think because they did work at home, they should always be allowed to work at home. The problem is, although businesses may have survived that very difficult time, very few of them thrived and very few grew. You can't grow, thrive, manage, train, mentor people if they're all remote. They have to get people back into the office.
60% of our queries and questions from clients is on absence, predominantly with people who have got mental health conditions. And it's very much how to deal with that, which our business owners struggle with.
Because they're scared. So they get these employees emailing, texting, WhatsApping in the morning, can't come in, I'm stressed. And employers immediately panic, thinking, oh God, they're going to sue me, or I don't want to be that employer in the papers saying that employees are stressed, which is a real shame, because first of all, it's just one WhatsApp message. There's no medical evidence to support that WhatsApp message. The other problem is, with so many people claiming mental health issues, it's the people who actually have genuine mental health issues are being overlooked, because they're the ones that don't shout the loudest. And we do have a massive problem with that people are genuinely very poorly and are not being looked after, because employers are being distracted by individuals who potentially could be more easily managed.
And it is a juggling act, I can imagine, between being a sympathetic employer and, wanting to look after your staff. But on the other hand, you do have a business to run, and you need staff in order to do that.
Correct. The initial thing we encourage these individuals to do is inform the person who's just claimed to be off of how much they're going to be being paid in a very nice way over their period of their absence. If you don't have company sick pay, you are unpaid for the first 3 days, and SSP starts on the 4th day. And it is unsurprising how many people are suddenly back in work the next day.
What kind of twattish things do you think law firm owners do in these absence situations?
It'd be really supportive for about a month. And then law firm get a call and go, Helen, I want to get rid of this person.
Yeah.
We're like, whoa.
Yeah. You can't say that and then do that.
It goes back to staying in touch with them, not harassing them, as Helen said.
They love being nicey because it's easy and they can sleep at night, and then wake up and then it's the end of the month and they haven't hit the targets and the bills are down, and then think, right, get rid. You can't do that. These things always come down to money. So if you're very generous and you offer full pay for sick pay, you will most likely see quite a lot of absence. Yeah. Those firms that offer SSP only have much reduced absence than those who offer full pay.
Where law firms go wrong, and it's using WhatsApp because they see it as like a friendly, just messaging, oh no, she's fine, she's just said we can contact her on WhatsApp, blah, blah. But actually, what that person will do, we always think worst case scenario, if it went to a tribunal, they will be the first to print out all those WhatsApp messages. Look what's happened. Whereas the business owner, the practice manager, whoever, will just think, oh, they're having a nice, chat on WhatsApp. Please don't use WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is not appropriate for the work environment.
Are there any current challenges that you're seeing amongst law firms at the moment regarding HR? What else is going on?
A lot of people are asking for unreasonable pay increases. At the moment, people are coming in asking for 20% and promotions. And again, the employers are being made to feel guilty about it. I'm like, no. You own the business. You're allowed to say no to this. And of course, they don't want to do that because they leave. And recruitment is shocking at the moment.
If a business owner has decided to go down a disciplinary process and is inviting an employee to a disciplinary, unfortunately, a lot of employees, despite having never raised anything before, as soon as they get that letter, allege, and sometimes it might be true, sometimes not, that they've got mental health issues, and then they go off sick, which is really challenging for employees as to how to deal with that.
Do you think as soon as an employer hears the words, I'm struggling with my mental health, do you think there's that kind of tightening of the chest? Is there like a real panic? They just don't know how to deal with it. That's the worst kind of scenario for them.
They panic because they think they're going to get sued, so they'll become defensive, when actually they don't need to do any of that. They can just be very supportive, and lo and behold, the employee usually comes back to work and everything's fine. You just have to go through a process.